We are a FCA registered crypto asset business. What we offer in terms of services to our customers are on and off ramp activities. We work very closely with partners to be the bridge between kind of the traditional fiat world and then Web3. Ramp has always been a compliance-led organization. We want to make sure that we are meeting the regulations, that we are giving our stakeholders, our partners, our customers, our regulators the utmost confidence that we're doing the right thing and in the right way. When we met with Cable, I think the initial thoughts from both of us were, wow, 100% testing, that seems just incredible. I mean, manually we were doing probably 1% of testing and it was very ad hoc. I think it can always be quite a hard sell internally, particularly for a compliance team, to say, look, we've got this new shiny tool that we want to use. Quite often because we can be seen as kind of a cost in a business, particularly in a growing business. But it was very easy for us to kind of sell Cable as a solution, primarily because when we were able to show what one person could do in terms of sample testing, the percentage of transactions that could be tested that would actually make a viable difference or be able to spot problems or issues as they occurred versus 100% testing. The status quo would have probably meant 10 people, potentially in an offshore location, sample testing all day, every day, 24 hours a day. Humans are involved, so there is always human error. Sometimes some of the testing can be like trying to find a needle in a haystack, and even 10 people working continuously may not find that needle. So I think for us, having that continual 100% coverage is second to none. It was kind of the game changer that definitely brought us in the first place and has kept us working with Cable. I think with testing, it can always be, you have your annual plan, things change, things slip, and before you know it, you may have gone 12 months without testing a particular function, even though it was on your plan at the beginning of the year. I think knowing that the core functions are continually being tested for us is key. I think the main thing that also allows us is our compliance assurance manager is now not focusing on sample testing things that can be done by Cable. I think the other point is, because it's identifying issues as they arise, it may be with 1 or 2 or 3 accounts rather than 10, 20,000 accounts. It means we can go straight away to our product team and go, look, this is flagged. Can we have a look at this, see if there is a bigger underlying issue? And they're able to quickly pivot, put in a hotfix, and then before you know it, we're able to kind of move on past that, rather than this being one of those kind of 12-month remediation projects. Since working with Cable, I think the key thing for us is it has given us as a team a lot more confidence that the data we have, the customer accounts that we have, all meet and have fulfilled the requirements that they need to. We can go to banking partners, we can go to our auditors, and we can sit there in front of them and go, we have this system in the background that is regularly testing all of our accounts to make sure that they meet the regulation. I think a really interesting point in our latest audit, obviously we presented the work that we've been doing with Cable and the assurance testing that it does on our customer accounts. And I think that was not the main, but one of the main factors in why we got such a good clean bill of health in our AML audit this year. They did use phrases like best in class, which is always very, very good to hear from a compliance standpoint. In the last 12 months, there have been quite a few things thrown at crypto businesses. We've had the travel rule, we've had financial promotions regime. I think without Cable, I would really have struggled for me and my team to have kept up with our annual testing plan. So just having the assurance that that is running along in the background, that we are testing our customers, that we're testing our PEP screening, our sanction screening, that we're testing our enhanced due diligence continually in the background, and that it's flagging issues as and when they arrive has been totally invaluable. Prior to Cable, we were using kind of the traditional dip sampling method, and we thought we had a solution in place, but I think it was very clear as soon as we turned on Cable that we'd missed a lot, and there is only so much you can do from taking a random sample of cases and testing them. You're always going to miss something. And with Cable, we don't feel like we're missing anything. I just really like that we've been able to work with Cable and build a product that is just invaluable for our industry as well. I think for a compliance team, prevention is always better than cure, and you're only ever really going to get that with a solution like Cable.